Tales of love lost, surviving war, and racing fast cars. Just some of the stories woven into a documentary project called Age is More, which paired young filmmakers with residents of a nursing home in Red Deer. Jim and Dory, a couple in their 80s, were among those featured.
I've been married for 56 years. We met at a church fowl supper. That's how we met?
Yes, it is.
Now, the program is a partnership between the organization Real Youth and the Revera Retirement Living Group. Angie Chingoa and Ola Zena Alabadadine are the filmmakers, and they join me now. Good morning, Angie. Good morning, Ola.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So, Angie, what made you want to be involved in this project?
Well, I got an invitation and I saw the importance of working with seniors, because there's so much age differences between the people we were working with and us, and I thought this would be a neat project for sure.
And Ola, what about you?
So I saw the thing on YouTube, on Facebook, and I was like, oh, this is very interesting thing to do. And because I have left my grandfather and grandmother for like 9 years now because of the war in Syria, so I saw this is going to be a very interesting feeling to get back, because I missed these days being with grandma and grandpa.
I bet. Well, let's hear from the senior that you were paired with.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy over the thought of you. I go by Bud Michael. Actually, my name is Wilfred Michael, and I'm 92 years old.
So that was Bud Michael. How did connecting with Bud make you feel?
So, like, in the first, to be honest, I wasn't really excited about, I'm not excited about filmmaking or all of these stuff, but I am excited about the idea was making youth to be connecting with seniors.
Yeah.
And when I saw Bud Michael to the first time, I could not stop talking to him because he has a lot of things to share.
Yeah.
And when we started the interview, I asked him if he has a song he remembers so he can share with us, which he did. And he was like, no, I don't have a good voice. But when he shared it, oh my gosh, my eyes start just tearing. And oh my gosh, that was a good feeling. And he is a very kind person to be with. I love being with Bud Michael.
He's a pretty good singer too.
Yes, he is.
Now, Angie, your film was about Jim and Dory. They've been married for 56 years. Mm-hmm. So what was it like for you to go back with them and for them to relive their relationship?
It was such an awesome experience, because just sitting there and listening to a couple that has been living together for 56 years was huge for me. I've never been in contact with anybody or any couple who's had been married for that long. So it was awesome. I remember I paused for a minute and I asked them a question. Obviously, you know, you've lived together for 56 years. Are there any mistakes along the way? And they both said no. And I said, definitely this is not going the way I expected, because I've not even lived half their years and I have made so many mistakes. So they added to the conversation and they said, we didn't fall down and kept on the ground. We stood up, and we don't count those as mistakes. We count those as learning moments. And I said, wow, I think it's a good way of looking at life, and I think that was a big takeaway from me, and that was one thing that I really cherished throughout the whole interview process.
Did it ever get emotional with them?
Yes, it did. For them, just going back and talking about their young age and thinking back at a time when they met and how they even met, it was emotional for them.
Now, had either of you done any filmmaking before this?
Not for me.
No?
No,
this was my first time as well.
And so has this sort of sparked anything in you to do any more filmmaking?
For me, yes. I love hearing different stories. I actually love writing, so I think it goes together with filmmaking, because you could capture the moments, you could take pictures, and you could come up with a film, but you could also add to with the writing as well. So yes.
And what about you, Ola?
Yeah, and even for me, it will be yes, of course, yes. I would love to do it again with a lot of people and hear a lot of experience from seniors, and like making it with editing film and making film with seniors, it makes it so much fun. So yeah, I would love to do it again.
Well, congratulations. It sounds like a really worthwhile project, and glad you both enjoyed it. Thanks for coming in to talk about it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
That's Angie Kingjuo and Ola Zain Alabaradini. The films are at ageismore.com and reelyouth.ca. That's real spelled REEL. We'll also tweet a link to their films shortly.